got the tourists that come in, you've got the lovely prom and it's all bright and beautiful. What I see is that's the front stage, and then you've got the backstage, 2 streets back, and you've got people that are struggling. You've got streets that are in poor condition, you've got derelict buildings, but you've also got people that can't feed themselves.
Sue Davis works around the clock, helping others when no one else will. A year and a half ago, she set up the charity Blackpool's Voice.
You never know who's going to come through the door. It can be an older person that's struggling. You know, when you've got a grown man in front of you crying because he's asking for a food parcel, that's exactly why we're here, for people that are really struggling, that are literally emotionally on the floor. And there has been a lot of people in a real hard place.
Without council funding, Sue uses the money from the shop to fund a food bank and free counselling services.
I support people that are genuinely in need. The usual thing I'll say is, oh, you need a food parcel, yeah, so what's put you in this position, what's going on? So it could be, you know, they've got behind on their rent, or a benefit's been stopped, or there's a million scenarios why the money might have stopped.
We met 2 of the people Sue supports in the food bank she runs next door.
Sue's my lifeline. I'd be lost without her.
Pauline and Gordon have been struggling financially since they moved across to Universal Credit earlier this year. Between them, they only get 1 payment.
We was better off on job seekers allowance than we are on Universal Credit. Now stop the COVID payment that everyone was getting, and our money has dropped from £447 a month to £382, which is a single claimant's payment that they get a month. How are we supposed to live on £382? And that's why sometimes that we have to come to Blackpool Voice to get a food parcel, because we're struggling.
It's help for people at breaking point. The couple are also unhappy with their living situation and have poor health.
It's just heartbreaking what I have to go through every day.
This is what Blackpool's needed. It's been all right giving people food, but it's more than just food that they need. It's the support.
Sue set up the charity after her brother took his own life, which is why she never misses a call.
It can be sometimes where we've had it 2 o'clock in the morning where somebody's rung up and they're sat there and they've thought and the phone just rings, and I just have got to the point now where I feel like I'm on call. Going back to my brother, I just wish he'd have reached out once. That's all I needed, just once to reach out. And so that's why I always think, what if I miss that call?
Sue gets no funding from the council.
We're going to start off with an auction tonight.
Instead, raises money for rent by running auctions on Facebook.
Sold to Sherry for £4 for the pair, thank you.
And her work never stops. She invited us to see the state of a house one of her clients is living in, someone she supports with their mental health.
So obviously we've come here tonight because I've had this call about the ceiling that had actually fallen in. The family were sat in the living room at the time, and the daughter was sat here. The ceiling actually dropped straight down, literally right onto the daughter in the sofa. So we're now going into the bathroom now.
And the problems run throughout the house.
You can see like the other damp issues that are in the corners as well.
Damp, no doors, a family of 6 living in dangerous conditions. Sue's client didn't want to appear on camera, so he spoke to one of her daughters.
It's scary because this house is already depressing as it is, because nothing really gets done.
How does it make you feel to live in a house like this?
Unhappy. Don't want to be here. I don't like seeing my family unhappy. We want to get out because it's not helping my mum with her mental health. It scares me because I'm scared that one day the whole thing's going to fall and none of us are going to survive it.
It's a terrifying thought.
Yeah.
Do you worry about it?
A lot. Scares me a lot.
They can't be allowed. No, in this world, in this society, we shouldn't be having this in properties anymore. Like all of the root problems in Blackpool, we need to get to the root of the problem. So with here, I could put the counselling in, I can put the support in, but the reality is she's going to come home to that. So until we sort out the housing problem and get the issues at home sorted, then she'll be able to feel better in herself. And that's where Blackpool Voice comes in. We do the counselling, we do the whole lot. It's not just a food parcel, it's not just a visit, it's not just a phone call. We give the whole lot in one.
And tomorrow you'll do it all again for somebody else?
Yeah, after I've done the auction tonight till 11 o'clock at night, yeah, and then it'll be a fresh new day tomorrow.